Hello students, welcome to powertutorials. So I think everyone, all the students have written well. Today the science exam is done. So I'm going to cover the MCQ solutions of one set, which is 31/4/1 sheet. So in this video I'm going to cover all the 20 MCQs and detail. Also I will explain what is the solution of it and why not the other 4 options. And once this part is uploaded, I will start with the second video where I will explain the very short answers, and for the essay marks, that is 5 marks questions as well. Okay, so let's start with the first question. I think you're able to see because I just copy pasted from the paper which I found in the net. So let's discuss the question. The question is, example of thermal decomposition reaction is. So what is thermal decomposition? Where the decomposition happens with the help of heat. So the first one, that is AgCl, it happens with the help of sunlight. So this is photolytic decomposition. This is with respect to heat, so this is the right answer. The same term H2O is electrolytic decomposition, where the decomposition happens with the help of current. So this is wrong, this is wrong, so only right answers are 2 and 4, so which should be D. Okay, let's move to the second question. You have 3 aqueous solutions, A, B, C are given below. They are asking to write in the order of ascending order of pH. So pH is the one which helps to find whether it is acidic or basic. pH scale, if you remember, it starts from 0, 7 is neutral, whereas 14 is strong base. This is strong acid, this is neutral, and this is strong base. Okay. So let's see. Potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate is KNO3. It is found with the help of KOH and like nitric acid, HNO3. So this is strong base, and this is strong acid. So this will get neutral, which is 7. Next, ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride happens with the help of ammonium, that is NH4Cl. Ammonium chloride is the one, so it forms with ammonium plus HCl, which is strong acid. S3OH. Okay, ammonium oxide and HCl, which is strong acid. So this we will get it as salt, which is acidic. So here the pH will be less than 7 because it is acidic salt. Here are the last one, sodium carbonate. This is found with the help of sodium oxide and HCO3. Okay, so here this is strong base, whereas this is weak acid. Okay, so we will get the result as basic salt. So basic salt means pH should be greater than 7 because this is basic, this is acidic. So you can see the least one is this one, which is second, ammonium chloride. B is the least one. Then we have the neutral, which is first one, and the last. So answer should be B, A, C. So you have to just understand whether we are getting strong acidic salt, basic salt, or neutral salt. If both are strong, you will get neutral. If base acid is strong, you will get acidic. If base is strong, you will get basic. Okay, let's move to the third one. The third question is, which of the metals is protected from corrosion by the layer of its own oxide? So what is corrosion? Corrosion means we have a metal here, and if that's combined with oxygen present in the atmosphere, then what will happen? It will get corroded. That the metal oxide will be formed on the top, and if it is for longer time, the metal will get deteriorated. So this is nothing but corrosion. So what is in the question? They are asking that which metal oxide helps to protect itself from corrosion? The only one, which is aluminium. So what happens for aluminium means, if we have an aluminium metal like this, and if you have an oxygen outside, what will happen? It will form Al2O3 as a layer above it. This layer is nothing but Al2O3. So what Al2O3 will do is, it forms as an outside layer such that the atmospheric oxygen will not get combined with the inside aluminium, due to which it will not get corroded. So whereas silver, copper and gold will not get even oxidized, whereas copper and silver, they get oxidized and get rusted, but it will not protect from itself. Okay, let's see the fourth one. The cutoff solution absorbed after about 1 hour of placing iron nails in copper sulfate solution. The answer is pale green. So what happens is, copper sulfate CuSO4 is blue in color. So if you keep iron nails and if you pass current through it, what will happen means, not pass it, if you just keep iron nails, what will happen? It will decomposition reaction happens, which is Fe plus CuSO4 gives rise to FeSO4 and Cu. So what is happening? Iron is replacing the copper which is present in the copper sulfate, and copper will be is kept outside. So due to which the instead of copper sulfate is blue in color, this bluish color will now change to iron sulfate solution, which is pale green in color. So hence the answer is B. Let's see the fifth question. The hydrocarbon which does not belong to the same homologous series of carbon compounds. So let's write all the homologous series here. You can see this is C4H10. C4H10, I can write it as CnH2n plus 2. Why? Because if I write N as 4, I will get C4 and H is 2 into 4 plus 2, which is 8 plus 2, which is 10. So C4H10. So this is 1 CnH2n plus 2. What about here? Here it is also Cn plus H2n plus 2 because 6 2 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. So here also it is same C10H20 plus 2. What about here? We have only CnH2n because C7H14. So odd one out from this 4 is C4H14. Okay, let's see the next one, sixth question. The water of crystallization is present in which one? So bleaching powder formula is CaOCl2, plaster of Paris, CuSO4, half H2O, baking soda, NaHCO3, washing soda, Na2CO3, 10H2O. So which is having water molecule? Plaster of Paris and washing soda, which is 2 and 3, which is B. So this is very important, and this I have discussed in the non-metals chapter as well. Acid, bases and salts chapter. In the ending I have discussed clearly how the plaster of Paris is found from gypsum and why it is called plaster of Paris. Those details I have covered. If you want, you can also refer to the video which I have explained in my YouTube channel. Okay, let's see the next one. It's a very easy question. They're just asking juice of tamarind turns blue to red. Why? Because it is an acid. It is because of the presence of which acid they are asking. Tamarind is easy. It is tartaric acid. Okay, acetic acid present in vinegar, oxalic acid in, I think it's tomato, I need to cross check, but acetic acid is for vinegar. Okay, let's go to the next one. Electrical impulse travels from neuron in this, the path. So neuron diagram, if you remember, we have like this. These are dendrites, this is cell body, and here we have axon. From axon we have the end, which is nerve ending. So the signal comes from dendrite to cell body. This is cell body, and then it goes to axon, axon to the nerve ending. So the answer is easy. Just see dendrite to cell body, axon, nerve ending. So B is the right answer. Let's move to the ninth question. A tea plant with round seeds, TTRR. Okay, this is round seeds, TTRR, cross with short plant, which is having wrinkle seeds, which is small t, small t, small r, smaller. Okay, so this I can say it is completely T and R, and here it is small, which is small t, smaller. So what is F1 generation? The first generation, if these two are getting crossed. So if T, capital T and small t are crossed, what will happen? Capital T, small t will be coming, but which is dominating, it will be capital T, and smaller capital R, and here the dominating is capital R. So you will get 100% of capital T and smaller, which is tall t and round, tall with round. So D should be the right answer. So but if it in F2, then all it will be changing, but they are asking only clearly F1 generation. So this is capital T small t, capital R smaller, the domination will be the for the F1 generation, which is 100% tall and round. Okay, but if it is F2 and all, it will change. Let's see the next one. 10th question. The basic filtration unit of excretory system in human beings. The answer is nephron, because here the filtration happens. After filtration, it will go through uterus to urethra, sorry, urinary bladder, and then to urethra. Okay, neuron is different, it is related to brain. There is nothing related to excretion process. Okay, urinary bladder is the bag-like structure which collects urine from the kidneys. Okay, let's go to the next one. So the following is not the excretory product in plants. So plants, what happens? It absorbs sunlight, water, and CO2. If using these three, what it will get? It will get starch, that is glucose, oxygen it will come out, and water also it will come out to a small extent as a water vapor. And for the excretion, what it will do, it will also produce dead cells, it will have fall off through leaves, and gums also it will excrete. But what is asking the question? So you can see here carbon dioxide cannot be the one which is excreted, because carbon dioxide is inhaling, not exhaling. Okay, so simply CO2 is the right answer. With respect to gum, starch and all, yes, these are producing by the plants. Let's see the 12th one. In the human alimentary canal, the digestive juice excreted by the gastric glands are. So gastric glands are nothing but stomach. So from what is present in stomach, or which juices are getting in stomach? The answer is easy. It is HCl, pepsin and mucus. Only option which is having HCl is this one. Okay. So what is pepsin is used? It's used to convert proteins into amino acids. Mucus is a membrane which is protecting stomach from the HCl which is present inside. Why is HCl means? It has to become an acidic medium for the digestion. Okay. Next, move to the 13th. The curvature of human lens, yes, it can be increases or decreases as the case can be, because it increases for myopia and decreases for hypermetropia. Okay. Next, move to the next one. So same question I have repeated, and I think 2 days back I have done in short as well. Like what happens if light ray is parallel to the concave mirrors? If the parallel to concave mirror, what will happen? It will get reflected through the focus. The only one which is present through focus is C. I'll draw this diagram in detail. So this is the concave mirror. Here we have focus, here we have center. If a light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis, what will happen means the light will get reflected through the focus. Okay, it's an easy. Third. 15th one. Which are the following group of vases? Which group contains only non-biodegradable vases? Non-biodegradable means which cannot get decomposed. Leather gets decomposed, so this is not the answer. Empty medicine bottle, yes, this cannot get decomposed. Milk packet is a plastic, it will not get decomposed. Aluminum also cannot decompose. So the right answer is this one. Tea leaves, it can easily decompose. Newspaper, it is also can be easily decomposed. Okay, so only option is B. 16th. Grass, grasshopper, frog, snake, eagle. Okay, if the amount of energy available in the third tropic level is 50, the available amount of energy present in producer level. Producer level is the first tropic level. So producers to second and then to third. So if you remember for environment chapter, what will happen means the energy will keep on decreasing 10%, but here it is 50. So we have to increase 10% to the second. If you increase 10%, it becomes 500, and if you again increase multiply with 10, it becomes 5000. So in the first level it will be 5000 kilojoules. Okay. Let's move to the 17th, 18th and 19th, 20. So these 4 are assessed reason questions. So before that I'll just write here, if A is true and B assessed reason is also true and right explanation, it is A. B question is A is true, R is true. Okay, here right explanation, here not the right explanation. C is A is true, R is false, and D is A is false, R is true. Okay, so based on that we have to take the first one. Xylem tissue moves water and minerals obtained from soil by the roots. Yes, correct. Xylem tissue is found only in the roots. This is false. So if this is false, answer is C. Why? Because xylem is present in all the plants of plant. Xylem is present in most of the plant parts. So it's an easy one. The answer is C. Let's see 18th question. Carbon and its compounds are major sources of fuel. Yes, correct. Most of the carbon compounds on burning release a large amount of heat and light. Yes, the answer is true, and this is the right explanation, because here it is clearly mentioning that carbon compounds release a large amount of heat and light, which are major sources of fuels. Okay. Next, 19th. Food web is a network of several food chains operating in ecosystem. Yes, true. Food web decreases the stability of accumulation. This is false. Food web will increase the stability of accumulation, not decrease. So again the answer should be C, where A is true and R is false. Let's see the last MCQ question, which is, in the common domestic circuits, the earth wire is connected to the metallic plate buried deep inside the earth. Yes, this is true. The earth wire ensures that any leakage of current to the metallic body of the appliance keep its potential to that of earth, so that the user may not get severe electric shock. Yes, this is also a correct explanation, because it is buried, it is connected metal plate buried deep by the earth. Why? Because to do this part. Okay, hence assertion and reason is the right explanation. The answer should be A. Okay, so in this way all the 20 MCQ questions of 31/4/1 set paper has been answered. So if you have any doubts with respect to these questions, kindly mention in the comment section so that I can check and respond to you accordingly. So in the next video I'll try to write all the answers of short answers and then I will explain, because writing in the live video will take a much time. Okay, I'll get the answers and then I'll explain in the next video. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to get the notification for the next video. Thank you.